You did?
We're live. Look at my living room background.
I want one. I'm going to change mine.
You don't want your dirty mirror in the background?
No. Oh, okay. This is nice.
Seth gets mad at us when we use these backgrounds.
Why?
I don't know. He's grumpy.
Yeah, because look at my hair is missing. Watch.
Yeah.
Okay. See? There.
Yours looks terrible.
Okay. I know.
My living room looks legit.
Okay.
Oh,
are we? Dude, look at
we're
still
live.
missing. I know.
We're in the same living room.
Okay. All right.
Anyways,
I'll put mine back to regular.
Look who's already in the comments.
I'll stop.
JLH.
Who, Pess?
Formerly known as Pess.
Oh, Pess. How are you? She missed us so much.
So we were gonna try to do this 20 minutes ago, but Jamie was late.
I was shopping.
Where were you?
I was working.
Where were you actually?
I was working, and then I went to Ala Moana because. Why? Okay, can we just have a real conversation real fast?
Wait, why did you go to Ala Moana? You have no money.
Because I'm trying to tell you if you listen to me.
All right, fine, go.
I'm sad. I know I don't sound like it. I'm like, I'm sad. And I'm all happy voice.
So it was retail therapy?
Yeah. And I really
I do that.
It helps.
I did that today.
You did it today too. Tell everyone what you bought.
I bought a bunch of stuff today.
Yeah, what? Say, does Seth know? Does Seth the producer know?
No, he doesn't know. So we're just going to not talk about it.
No, tell the world.
What I bought? Just shoes. I got some shoes. I got some Vans. Wait, what else did I get?
A tent.
Oh, yeah, he knows about that.
Okay.
A jump ship tent. That's like a work product.
Can you tell everyone why you got new shoes?
Oh, yeah. There's this thing that happens to you, which no one tells anybody, but I'll let you all know. If you have a baby, your feet grow. And no one tells you that. So my feet literally grew an entire size. And like
how? Like
long,
your toes?
Like no, they weren't swollen. They just grew. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding you. They grew like this way, long. My feet are now a full size bigger than they originally were. And I
what size were you before?
Like in Vans, I'd wear a 7 men's, so it was an 8.5 women's.
Okay.
I'm now a 9.5 women's shoe. Yeah.
Oh
and like
God.
You know, like I had like, I mean, doesn't everyone just have like a bunch of like random shoes, right? You have like just right. So I mean, you have like 1,000 pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
You just have a bunch of shoes, right?
Yeah.
All different, like for different things, different sneakers, whatever. I had to get rid of, like, I took a trash bag of shoes because none of them fit anymore.
I'm an 8.5. Why didn't you give them to me?
They were like kind of gross. I mean, like,
gross.
Because sometimes I would have maybe like tried to sell. I don't know. They were just like nasty. Like, but I was just like, I had to get rid of every single. So like running shoes, trash. Like every single pair of shoes, hiking shoes, trash. Like, so that's why I've been just like getting new shoes. So that's a legit reason. But what did you get at Ala Moana?
Well, this is why I'm sad. It's been a hard week. For those of you who don't know, I moved to Hawaii on New Year's Eve. And that day, my grandma passed away. She's 95 years old. She was. She had dementia, so it was like very hard, but like, you know, she hadn't been herself for a while. But then 2 weeks later, to the day, my grandpa, who's 98, who is perfectly healthy, fine, like totally all there mentally, passed. And just because he missed her and loved her so much. And so it's been a hard transition, like, you know, leaving my family, my friends, my gym, the passing of my grandparents. And then it comes in waves, like really, because I've been so busy. I don't have time to think. I mean, it's very sad. Like, I'm very sad, but I haven't really had time to think about it. And then this weekend is going to be their burial. And so I have to speak on behalf of all the grandkids. And so it's just been like, it made me think about, I need to just plan out what I'm going to say. And it just.
Did you already do that? Do you have a.
No, because
are you going to write something, or are you just going to like go for it?
Okay. Yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 grandkids. And I asked them all if they want to say something or if they want to speak. And they're like, no, it's too hard. You do it. And so I just kind of asked them like, hey, what are you going to miss the most? You know? And so then a list came in, and there's like a theme of like food. My grandma made the best food. She was like the best cook, and it never passed on the genes to me, or I'm sad. I wish I can cook.
Not at all.
And then like the love for animals, that's where that comes from. And then yeah, like feeding people, having people over, hosting people. They love like sports and all these things like that. So I think I'm just gonna have to kind of like, it was just so sad I couldn't even think about it because I just started crying every time I would. So that's why I went shopping. One, retail therapy. Two, I was like, oh, I should wear something. I kind of wanted to wear something like a little Hawaiian, you know.
Did you
But
get something?
I did. I got some pants, and then I'm just gonna wear a black top, I think.
How much
Anyways,
worth it?
$50
Well,
because
that's not
there
bad.
is this shop that's on
Okay.
popped up on my Instagram, like for ads because they know I'm a shopper. $169. I don't know why that's the price for a dress or a romper, and I was
Yeah,
like, I don't
that's too
really
much.
know if I can justify that. Anyways, okay, so that's why I worked and then went to the mall, and then here I am.
So yesterday, I don't remember where I was driving, and I saw Jamie going into Mahina, and I texted her and I was like, "What? Like, why are you going into Mahina? You have no money." And she's
Yeah,
like,
poor.
"Wait, where? Like, why do you know I'm here?" And I was like, "Oh, well, we have like a air tag on you, so we're following you because me and Pess have been trying to get Jamie to give us her location for like weeks, and she won't give it to us because she always lies about where she is because she's always
No,
late."
I do not.
No, because yes, you do. You're like, "Oh, I'm leaving now." No,
Oh,
you're
that's
never.
true.
You all the time. If we're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, we're gonna be at the gym at 10," you show up at 11, and you're like, "Oh, I'm on my way." And
Not
I'm like,
that
"It
late.
doesn't
Like
take you 40 minutes
10:15,
to get there."
10:30. Not that late.
Anyways,
Okay.
she thinks that we have an air tag on her, which maybe
No,
we do, maybe we don't.
but you guys don't want an air tag, so you know where I'm at when I'm like not late or at the gym.
Yeah.
You just want to
Yeah.
know where I'm at all times.
Yeah, we're bored, basically.
So for everyone in the comments, is that what do you guys follow your significant others? Do you follow your friends?
You're not my
Like,
significant other. Just share it. Like, who cares?
I don't know. Do you want people to know where you're at? You don't share yours with me.
Yeah, because
And
you won't
Pest
share it
doesn't.
back. Yeah, but
Well,
me and Pest share. And Don
well,
Neri. I have Don Neri's location too.
you do? Isn't he in
Yeah.
Phoenix?
Let me see.
Hi,
I'll see where
Don.
he is right now.
Oh my god, you creep.
Let's see where.
Why do you
let's see
have
where-
everyone's locations?
Don Neri, Simi Valley. Don, confirm. That's I know that's where you
Simi
are.
Valley? Like
Yeah.
LA?
California.
Oh wow.
Let's see where Pess is. All right, it's frozen. I don't know where Pess is. But
Okay.
anyways, we
All
follow
right.
each other. See? Anyways, so I wanted this episode to be called What the F is the Community Cup? But Seth already named it Last Chance Qualifier.
Okay.
So we were going to go through the Last Chance Qualifier workouts and the Community Cup. Which one's first, Mr. Producer?
Seth, the producer, come on in. Come join us. Take the hot seat.
Hello, ladies. We're just gonna do the Last Chance Qualifier, and I'm gonna load it up. I will go through. You're gonna have to talk about this first workout for a solid 5 or 6 minutes because I'm gonna have something I have to take care of in a second, and won't be able to flip to the next one. So I will load it up, and you guys.
Okay, so the truth is, I have never been to Costco in Hawaii, and I order Instacart.
Okay.
And they're almost here.
Okay.
But they were supposed to,
It's
so we used to
true.
go get it. They were supposed to get here at 1, and it's now 4 p.m. But yeah. All right.
Maybe they're okay.
So
Here we
I
go.
can't change it or something?
No, I don't think you'll have control of it. But here's the thing. So we'll flip through them. The Last Chance Qualifier, just to preface it for you guys, because you don't always know exactly what's going on, and everybody. So the workouts got released today. It starts I think it starts tomorrow. I believe you can start. So they'll give you a password. You can do the workouts. It's 5 workouts. The workouts were programmed all by different people. So you'll see on each workout
it says
coaches.
who?
Yep, different coaches in the community.
Okay.
And so you guys can kind of go through the workouts, give your feedback on how you might approach them, whether you think they're a good workout or not, and then whether the whole test at the end is legitimate enough to send the last person who will qualify for the CrossFit Games this year through. So if it's well balanced enough or if it's too biased, you guys can make that call.
How many? I think I was listening. 5, you said? Did I make that
5.
up?
Nope, you're correct.
All right. I was listening. Okay. 5 workouts.
Yeah, no, we couldn't do this show without the producer.
That's the producer.
So, someday we will be able to, but not today.
All right. Here
All
we
right, here
go.
they come.
Read it out for everyone.
Hold on, I gotta open up my screen. It's too small. All right, what we got? Ooh, presented by Rich Froning.
Wow.
Are you a Froning fan or not a Froning fan?
Love
Don't
him.
lie.
Great guy.
You do?
Great guy. So nice. Super
Is he
nice.
like your favorite, like, I don't want to say favorite person in CrossFit, but I guess is he your favorite male CrossFit? You know who mine is, and it's not Seth.
Dave Castro.
Dave Castro. Who's your favorite?
Oh,
If it's not Dave, then I don't know. Then there's something wrong with you. I
Okay.
love Dave.
I know you do. What do you love about
Okay.
him? I mean, he's great, but what do you love about him?
I just love him. Do you remember that time? Where were we going? We're going off topic here. Do you remember where we were going?
Yeah, we were driving.
I was driving, and you were like in the backseat of my car for some reason, and I was just like, you were
I love
recording
Dave
me.
so much.
Yeah, you were like, I was like, I love Dave so much. I like just watch all his videos and everything, and you're recording me, and then you sent it to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're such a
I know.
bad friend.
I'm a good friend. Okay, read it out. Go.
All
I
right.
got one.
By Rich Froning. Workout 1, 4 time. Basically, 100 double unders, 10 clean and jerks, 100 double unders, 10 clean and jerks, 100 double unders, 10 clean and jerks, 100 double unders, 12-minute time cap, weights going up, ending at 165, 245, or sorry, 245, 165. That's kind of fun.
I like it.
Yeah, I like that too.
400 dubs.
And 30 clean and jerks.
I like it.
The thing with this workout, I mean, I don't know. There doesn't seem like there's going to be that much almost strategy in a way, because like you can really only just do what you can do, you know?
Mhm.
Like you don't have to like everyone's probably going singles on all the clean and jerks. I don't think anybody's
sure.
going to go touch and go on any of those. Like maybe there's some kind of planned breaks during the double unders, but like, I don't know. Like I think, I mean, those end weights are like pretty heavy, but for the field at this point, they're like not that heavy.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
That's
But
pretty
10
quick. Yeah.
And now, okay, this is interesting because it's kind of like Grace, right? Isabella's snatch. Grace is 30 clean and jerks, but it's a way lighter weight. And so this broken up 10, 10, 10 with double unders in between. I feel like, and 165, I think that might get kind of nasty though.
I mean, it will definitely get nasty, but like even for you back in your prime, not today, the 165 for 10, you would drop power clean push jerk, power clean push jerk. Like it wouldn't be like, again, you'd be tired, but it's not like there's nothing to think about. You're just gonna drop the bar, you're gonna pick it up, you're gonna clean and jerk it.
There's not a ton of strategy.
Not a ton of strategy. I mean, I guess again, maybe with as far as some of the double under sets goes, like, are you gonna try to go unbroken and just go till you trip, or are you gonna try to go 50-50 or something? That would probably be the only thing that would really need to be thought about. Because yeah, I just think any of the athletes kind of tackling this at this point, the 30 reps are just going to be drop, power clean jerk, drop, power clean jerk, probably through the whole thing.
100 double unders is nothing for them. Like really, if you're very smooth at them and very good at them, it should take about a minute, give or take. Some people a little bit faster. Like if you're going unbroken and quick, maybe 50 something seconds.
Yeah.
So let's just say the people that are very fit and that are doing this last chance, obviously they can do all those 400 double unders in 4 minutes or less, right?
Yeah.
And then like a heavy Grace, what are you thinking for these clean and jerks?
I did Grace at 155 before. I think it was like 6 minutes. I think.
Okay.
It was like about 5 a minute, but that was a long time ago.
So that would be 9 minutes?
Yeah.
You think these athletes are going sub 10?
Well, do they have to change their own weights, Seth, the producer? We don't know.
That's another good question too. 205, 225,
I secretly love when the athlete has to change their own weights.
You do?
Yes, because I would always use that as a break, right? So like obviously your first barbell is already set up, but I would have done probably like 60 double unders, changed one side of the weights or something like that, or like 50 double unders, changed one side, 25 double unders, changed the other side, the last 25 double unders, and then started the clean and jerks. So I'd always use that as timed rest, whereas other people would like do, their whole 100 double unders and then just be like so gassed. It takes them so long to change their weight. And then I think you can make up some time there by not, strategizing your weight changes.
That is actually a pro tip that you do, is people always think they have to load a barbell before or after a certain point, when if you're going to take a break, while you're taking your break, you load your barbell. That works on things like big sets of pull-ups, toes to bar, muscle-ups, stuff like that as well. But I don't know if they have to load their own bar or not. I would assume they don't have to, but I don't know.
Just set up 3 bars. The other comment that's
Correct.
Coach Fufu commented on the post where it says no heavy Isabel. That's kind of interesting. Why is there no heavy Isabel when they're making everybody else do it?
They've already all done it.
Yeah.
So the people who are doing this
we're
have
from the
either
events
finished
already?
within a few spots away from the original online semi, or I think within a handful, I can't remember the number, spots out in one of the live qualifiers. So only a certain number of people are
So they've
allowed
already
to
all
even
done
sign
that.
up for this. Correct. So they've all done it.
All right, so final takes on this workout. Like it or don't? I think it's cool.
Love it. But who do you think it favors? Your cardio.
I think it favors
strong
Rich
people?
Froning.
Always.
Probably.
He's not in the
Every
qualifier.
workout.
I'm saying I think that's
Every
who it
workout
favors.
favors
Somebody
Rich.
like him.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want to hear a funny stat before we move on? Because I think
No.
it's pretty interesting.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give it to you anyway. Okay, so Froning and the Mayhem crew are responsible for programming about half or more of the semifinals this year. So all the event organizers, basically, or half of them at least, reach out to Rich and Mayhem, and they programmed all the workouts. So they did more than half of the semifinals programming overall. And then this workout. Even though that's the case, out of the 58 athletes that qualified for the game so far, only 5 of them are Mayhem athletes.
Yeah, but
Even
does
though
Mayhem still have
Mm.
athletes?
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
Well, where are I feel like there's been so much moving around and like these athletes just change coaches like every freaking day, it seems like. Like I can't even keep track of it anymore.
Right.
Well, that is happening, but anyway, the bias didn't really play out for their athletes for whatever reason. It's just kind of interesting. So, okay, you guys ready for the next one?
Yes.
Workout 2.
Mikel, I don't know who that is. Is
Square though?
a weirdo. I'm just kidding.
All
I do
right.
know who that is. I don't know who that is. All right, 3 rounds. Oh, they put it backwards. All right, so I would say 42/34 cal row, 30 burpees over rower, 18 alternating dumbbell snatch, 70 and 50.
Okay.
It's
Again,
fine.
not a ton of. I mean, there's no skill involved. It's
Yeah.
all aerobic capacity, and yeah, I mean, there's not much to it. Very simple.
So the row is going to take you about 2 minutes. The burpees are going to take you about 2 minutes, and the snatches is probably 90 seconds or so. So 2, 4, so 5.5 minutes per
Times
round,
3.
roughly. So 15, 16. So 16.5 minutes is probably like an average time. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's that much to talk about there. It's fine. It's nothing super exciting and nothing. You're just kind of rolling through that one.
Alternating snatches. Do you like them?
I don't care. Like these 3 movements are just like fine. Like there's just I don't know. This workout's just not exciting. I'm kind of like a workout snob where like I do want something to be like I like when there's like some flair. This is just like boring.
Time out. 30-second timeout. What did you say the last live stream?
About what?
You said, why does it have to be all fancy? Why can't they just be classic CrossFit movements? But then now
This
you
is
like
classic
a little bit of
CrossFit. This
flair?
is boring. This is just boring. No, would you call the last one like the last one's a classic couplet, right? But at least it's like there's something about it that's just like, ooh, this is interesting.
True.
Put it this way.
Yeah.
I think that there's something about like things that are fun to watch. They don't have to be like I don't think it has to be like flair, like again, like the NorCal workout with like the reverse lunge wall balls. Like that's not flair to me. That's just annoying, right? But this other
Have you ever
first
tried them?
workout- No, and you know what? I never will. But besides the point. The first one, the double unders clean and jerk,
Yeah.
like you like want to watch that. Like it's like really interesting, right? This is just not interesting to watch. I think that's more like what I mean.
But okay, if we're all lined up going head to head, right? Obviously, in the first one, like with dubs and clean and jerks, you can see who's pulling ahead, who's not. This
Yeah.
one, like you don't think it's like you. I mean, the same thing. You see where everyone's at. I mean, I guess it's just 3 rounds of it. So you just think it's kind of boring.
I just think it's boring. Again, workout fine. Probably as far as a test for this goes, probably fine. I think also once we maybe see all the rest of the workouts, then we can kind of see like maybe where this one fits in and if it like kind of makes more sense. You know what I mean?
Okay, so first workout, aerobic capacity, strength more. strength. And
Well, I don't know. We'll have to keep
metabolic conditioning.
Is there a lift? Like, I don't know. So we'll have to see if that workout. Yeah, we'll have to see what kind of the next ones are. I don't know if there's like a heavier lift in here, or if that's supposed to be kind of like the heavy workout.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Hold
workout
on.
number 3. Is that the producer?
Yeah, I'm telling him to click the next one.
Is your Costco Instacart here? What'd you get from Costco?
Just like, I don't know, meat. And that's it. Like, and like coconut water. We don't get
the trail mix. It's like a wild. No, it's really good. It has like
I also went to Whole Foods today though too.
Oh, I love Whole Foods here. Yeah. You know what? Everyone doesn't know the pricing, the like groceries in Hawaii are so expensive. But Whole Foods, which is really expensive, you can get a whole loaf of sourdough. I really love it. And you can like slice it yourself in the little machine.
Oh yeah, the sourdough is like $3.
$6. Yeah, no, $6 for a whole loaf. When like other places like $9. Anyways, okay, here we go. Workout number 3.
Alberto Nito. Are these real people?
Alberto, do you think it's Neto or Nito?
I don't know, but both this one and the last one's names did not even sound real. 9, 12, 15 ring muscle up overhead squat, 125, 185. That would have been my dream workout about 5 years ago.
Really?
That's would have literally been my dream workout. Give me a dream workout. That's the one.
Ew, this is not for me. I don't mind ring muscle ups.
You're like kind of squats. Yeah, you're like irrationally bad at overhead squats.
So bad.
For how good of a squatter you are. Yeah, I don't understand that.
But and your grip is very narrow on overhead
squats. That would be a power clean to a squat jerk for sure.
Really?
But yeah, like I look at that, it would be I probably would have done 9 unbroken
muscle ups.
Yeah, 9 unbroken muscle ups, 9 overhead squats, and then probably would have gone like 7-5 on muscle ups with the 12 overhead squats, and then would have gone probably
5-5-5.
Probably no, I probably would have tried to go like
8-7,
8-7, and then unbroken overhead squats.
Psycho.
But I would have loved that workout.
In our first live stream, you said for Grid League, how many did you do unbroken?
For a Grid League that day, I did 15, but my best unbroken was 18.
Really?
Yeah, that was like just something I don't know why I randomly was good at muscle ups. Yeah, but
do you do the high catch ones where you like your arms are almost like so you come all the way to a full dip and then press up?
Yeah, and the only time I would start to fail a muscle up is when I was failing the dip. I literally don't think I've ever failed like the ring, like the transition. I always go to failure on like the actual ring dip part. So
really?
Yeah. So
okay, well, I used to love them, and then that's how I tore my rotator cuff.
A muscle up?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
And it wasn't in competition.
You've had so many injuries. You had a lat injury, bicep injury.
Yes. My Achilles. I tore my Achilles.
Shoulder.
But yeah, now like I caught it too far down, and then it just kind of. And then I was stupid and whatever.
Kept going.
Did semifinals on it. Whatever. Okay. Let's see. How would I do this? And these are us talking about ourselves like 5 years ago.
Oh, today, how would we do this? We wouldn't. We wouldn't even try.
We would do pull-ups.
We would do maybe strict pull-ups and Jamie would load a bar for overhead squats and then
with 65 pounds.
And then 3 minutes would go by and she would be doing a totally different movement.
Yeah.
With a walk
I would just change it to toes to bar and like
in a 100-meter walk.
Oh yeah. Don't give away my secrets.
Okay. So back in the day, how are you doing this?
Okay, wait. Let me tell you one little side story real fast. When I first got into CrossFit, I did my first year of regionals. I somehow found myself in the last heat with Val Vobril, Chris Clever, Becca Voigt, Lindsay Valenzuela, Andrea, all these like, yes. Okay. And like at the time,
don't deserve to be there.
No, I don't. And it was my very first regionals. I didn't even have knee sleeves because the last workout was lunges, or one of the workouts was lunges on the final day. I had to borrow someone's from the stands. Okay.
Ew.
I was like, does anyone have knee sleeves? Anyways, okay, so then the very last workout, fast forward. So then after that, like they're so nice, and we all became really great friends, and they're like, come train with us. So they were at Valley CrossFit. They were the Valley girls, right? And one of the workouts, what's the workout? With muscle ups and overhead squats.
Amanda?
Yes. 975?
Yeah.
So I'm doing it with them. Okay. So all these games athletes are so good. It's my first time after regionals, like training with them. And Teddy and all these other guys too were there too. Chad Melton. They finished the workout and I still was on the round of 9, I think 9 or 7. It was the first time that I really was like, should I just pretend like I'm on 5? Like they flew through it. And so, yeah, it was a humble pie. So I think I like this one. I mean, it's kind of like 975. It's just a beefed up version of it and harder because Amanda goes down, and this clearly it's ascending reps. So that
But the
makes it even
thing
tougher.
so now for this workout and the first workout, the barbell's like heavy, like,
Right.
but it's not actually heavy for those athletes. So like, again, this is still kind of, obviously there's a high skill movement and then like a strength-ish movement, but there's 2 more workouts to go. I don't think we're going to see anything else heavy. And I'm just guessing that because I don't think there's going to be 3 heavy-ish workouts, but then like that doesn't play to like the athletes that like you and I were who like want like an actual really heavy bar or like a 1 rep max. I'm just guessing. Maybe there is a heavier one.
I know. I think one's coming. But also, this is the first time we've seen gymnastics. Okay. High skill. Moving on to number 4. Costco man.
Costco man. Okay, another not heavy workout. These people cannot be real. Are you kidding me? No.
Max Small.
How is it go to Rich Froning to then 3 people with fake names? Come on, Seth. Can you confirm?
Okay, listen.
Are these people real?
People from around the world don't always have American names. Okay, that's just the way it works.
But how do they go from Rich Froning
they're from all around the
like,
world.
I know, but who are they?
Danny. CrossFit. It's
no, it can be people around the world.
I don't necessarily know
how do they
them,
have like the most famous CrossFitter of all time people I've never heard of?
Let's move past the name.
I can't.
Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Workout number 4 by Max Small. As many repetitions as possible in 7 minutes of 100 wall ball shots. Max legless rope climbs in remaining time. Ooh, tie break. Time to complete the 100 wall balls, so you cannot sandbag that. 14 for women, 20 pounds for guys. I'm sure it's 9 feet for women, 10 feet for men. We just kind of did something like this at Jump Ship. It was, the burpee box jump over one we talked about.
That's
10 burpee box jump overs. Hey, it's the same.
So just because there's wall balls does not make the
and it was 100. It was 100.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Good comparison.
Okay, there's wall balls in there.
This
gross.
Some chicks in other countries do the same thing, thinking overseas names. No, they're not. Juna. Yes, they no, they're not.
And then look at this guy's name.
Yeah, Kaneakua. Who is that? Like, where is that from?
That's a funny name. That's a fake name. This workout. So, okay, what I kind of like about this workout, right? The tie break actually matters. So sometimes, they always have to put a tie break, right? And I can't think of any workout like right off the top of my head, but sometimes they're like, oh, tie break, but it doesn't actually matter because like there's like double unders after where there's like enough separation. This is going to matter because it's such a short time frame, 7 minutes. The wall balls are going to take 5 of it. There's going to be so many people who get the exact same amount of legless rope climbs. Because like, you know what I'm saying? Versus like if this workout was, say this workout, for example, same exact workout was 20 minutes, there's going to be a lot more separation in the amount of legless rope climbs that are getting done. But 7 minutes, most of these athletes are going to have 90 seconds to 2 minutes to get legless rope climbs, which is how many set the producer? Like 6 or 7 would be like crazy. So it's like there's going to be all these people who have, there's going to be a ton of people who have 3, a ton of people who have 4, a ton of people who have 5. Go ahead, tell me we're wrong. Okay.
No, you're wrong because 100 wall balls is realistically only about 3 minutes at this level. So you're going to have 4 minutes.
Oh, shoot. You're right. I'm thinking 150. I was thinking Karen. I was thinking Karen.
So you're going to have 4 minutes plus on
legless rope climb. The same thing's going to happen.
No, it's not. I mean, these days, I think, so I hear what you're saying, but these days, the amount of rope climbs athletes can do that are going to make it to the games at this level is insane for like,
okay, so then let's just...
And you have 2 different workouts here. The women's workout and the men's workout are completely different. So the women's is going to be tighter. The men's are going to have a lot more separation.
Okay, so then what is the top women's score going to be, you think?
Probably somewhere between 10 to 12, I'd say.
Okay, and then, I mean, the lowest is going to be 0. But even still, I think if there's 10,
There'll be no zeros.
There will be no zeros.
none.
You can't
Okay.
go to the last chance
Zero.
qualifier.
Okay, so
won't
then
qualify.
what's the last place on this workout going to get? 5?
6 to 7 probably.
Okay, so then that's kind of what I'm saying. So there's only 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 from the lowest to the middle. So that's 5 reps or 5 scores across the entire field. And I don't know how many people are doing this, but that's 5 scores across the entire field, which is going to make the tie break important.
Well, everybody's going unbroken 100. Don't you think so?
No.
Maybe.
I
Really?
would do a bunch of quick breaks on that.
Yeah, there's no reason to. There's no reason to blow your shoulders up before legless. You might as well not have the time under tension for 3 minutes straight. You
So
won't.
but
You'll lose
I know
that.
Steph just wanted to say I was wrong because it's fun for him. But you see what I'm saying? If you're saying the last place person on this workout is going to get 6 and the first place person is going to get 12, that means every single person is getting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12. So I think that the tie break actually matters here more
Yes, it
so than
does.
a lot of other workouts.
Yes, it does. But one extra rope climb is
Yeah, it's way
more
more
valuable
important.
than your tie break. So you want to give
But it's
away
a
a little
lot
bit.
harder to get that one extra rope climb than to just speed your wall balls up like a tiny, tiny bit.
I'll let you guys debate that.
I really think that they're going unbroken on wall balls. I think you guys are
You would do that unbroken?
if when
You were really good at legless rope climbs too for a thick girl.
a big girl. Yeah,
Big girls shouldn't do rope climbs.
And then but also I was good at them if they were like one at remember that one at regionals where it was one legless rope climb
And then run.
and then come back and then you do it again.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
when
see, I could never do them like back to back.
3, 5, 7 all in a row. It's like I'm just sitting there like staring at.
Well, on our next episode, we'll check and see if Seth was right or not. 6 as the lowest, 12 on
12
the
is the highest.
highest.
What do you Seth?
I think 12 seems like a lot.
What do you think the highest men are going to get?
I will say the high tier of men will be like
No,
15.
not the high tier. The highest men.
No, I don't know because there's always outliers. There's outliers in both directions. You have somebody who just has a good day, rips off, 16, 17. I don't know. That
Steph's
might be
doing that
extreme.
thing where he doesn't want to give an answer so that he's not wrong. Pick a number.
Okay, I'll say the top woman gets 12 and the top man gets 16.
And then then the lowest of each.
I'll say 7 is the lowest for the women, and I'll say 9. No, that's more than that. Yeah, no, I'll say
More
9.
than
9's
that?
the lowest for 10.
Wow.
For men.
Okay, so 7 to 12
How long does
and
a legless
9
rope climb take?
to 16.
How long does it take? A few seconds.
2 seconds. You see
Like
that video of
4
Juna who
seconds.
did them at Mana Games? He did 3 in like 10 seconds.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
3 in 10 seconds. Yeah, but then, so how many
Then
do you think you're getting in a minute?
Me?
Yeah. Let's say they do their wall balls in 3 minutes. 4.
3 minutes would be about the fastest because I think it's like 33 reps a minute if you're going unbroken, roughly.
Okay.
33, 34 reps. So it's going to take 3 minutes without any breaks.
So you have 4 minutes to do as many legless rope climbs as possible.
Yeah, even in my peak, if I had 4 minutes, I would have done
8?
Yeah, maybe
9? 8 or 9.
At my absolute best, that's all I would have gone.
Yeah.
And maybe not even. I might have just completely fallen apart.
Yeah.
Because I remember, what was that workout? It was like the thrusters and like 3, 2, 1 legless.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Like I hated that workout. But
yeah. All right. Should we move on? Wait, so now we have pull, like our only gymnastics are muscle ups and then pulling
and legless rope climbs. So 2 very
So
high skill.
Toes to bar, front squats, back squats, thrusters. What else do we have? Push-ups, your favorite. Box jumps? No.
Oh yeah.
Deadlifts? No. All right.
All right, moment of truth. Let's see if we like it. Click
Here
it.
we go. Final one.
Oh, there they all are.
Oh, okay.
Another
Workout
fake
5
person.
by Liam Mulligan. 4 time, 50 toes to bar, 40 front rack walking lunges, 30 strict handstand push-ups facing out. Isn't that how you always do them? 50 GHD sit-ups, 40 back rack walking lunges, 30 wall-facing strict handstand push-ups. Time cap 16 minutes, 80 pounds, and 115 for the walking lunges. Okay. So nothing heavy. You're right. Our heavy barbells for our strength athletes are going to be workout 1 and workout 3 with overhead squats.
Yeah, so the heaviest bar is 245, 165, which is not heavy these days.
Right.
for a clean and jerk. It's just
So
not
do you
heavy.
think this favors who?
I don't know if it I wouldn't necessarily say it favors like anybody, because like the strong athletes, whoever's like a strong athlete now is also still really good at, like, they're still really fit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But like, again, if I saw all these workouts, I wouldn't have liked them back then, because there's not that like, I mean, I was always just waiting for like a 1 rep max, you know, as were you. Yeah.
So
So
one, and then usually followed by something else.
again, this workout's fine. I don't know. It's nothing groundbreaking, I guess. So 50 toes to bar, 40 front rack walking
lunges.
Okay. 30 just strict handstand push-ups, 50 GHD, 40, 30.
Well, have you done wall facing? They're hard.
Yeah, they're hard. But like they're hard again, they're hard for us. All the people who like are good, like they're I feel like they can kind of crank them out now. I don't know. This workout's fine. I don't even like know what to say about it, because it's like I'm underwhelmed.
So what would you have liked to see? See?
I always like when something goes into a heavy lift, or I like, you know what my favorite workout, like pretty much of all CrossFit time, is that toes to bar, double under, squat clean.
What, I think it went, open?
Yes.
Or regionals?
I just love that workout. I love like the design of that workout. And again, I think it's like interesting to watch. So like whenever I look at these workouts, I put myself sort of, I know it's not like everybody doing this. It's only like select people, right? But like I put myself as a gym owner, which I am, having to watch this workout 50 times in the row during the open. Like I don't like, again, this is whatever, you're watching one athlete do it, or most people aren't watching anybody do it because, you know, not enough people made it. But I'm just like, this is boring. Like, where's the excitement in any of these workouts? The most exciting one is the first workout because Rich wrote it. That's just my opinion.
And I mean, these are all going to be done in a gym with no audience. I mean, whoever wants to come watch. But do you think that these live, if it was like in a semifinal regional kind of like venue, do you think that they would be more exciting to watch? Or again, underwhelmed?
I think they're all underwhelming. Yeah. I don't know. That's kind of like, I think that's like I don't like to use the word flair, because then I think that gives the people programming, they always want to put in some weird like movements. That's blurry. Okay, well, out of these 5 workouts, which one is your favorite? Which one is your least favorite? We'll end with that. And maybe, Seth, if you can find Kian's frog burpees, maybe we'll just end with a little some frog burpees. I think they're on his Instagram, I feel like. But okay, first, your favorite and least favorite. Which one would you be super excited about, and which one would you not want to do? Favorite is either between workout 1 and workout 3. I actually really liked double unders back in the day, so I'd probably pick workout 1 as my favorite, and I'd probably pick it's interesting, either 2 or 5 as my least favorite. Least favorite. And again, I'd actually probably pick 5 as my least favorite, and not even because I don't like the movements as much. It just feels boring. I don't know how to explain it. What about for you? Number 1 is my favorite. I would go. All right, let's go head to head right now. We'll go tomorrow head to head. Okay, I'm leaving. I think I'd take you. I think I could take you because you're so broken. Yeah, my back and my shoulder are hurt. Okay, let's go. I'll do it right now. How much did you snatch? I can't do double unders. So what's the most you snatched since you had your baby? 145. I had to beat Pess because she hit like 140. So did I beat you the other day when I did 155? You hit 155? Yes, fool. Yes. Oh my gosh. Remember, you're like, why are you so strong still with a hurt shoulder? Yeah, well, it's awfully suspicious, right? It was in Seth's class. Jeez. Okay, yeah, that's pretty impressive. I didn't. Okay, wait, but sorry. 1 would be my favorite. Then, I guess 4 because it's short. It's 7 minutes. I like sprinty ones more than longer. Then, I think 3, 5, and 2. That's how I think I would place. I don't know. Yeah, maybe 2 and 5 are not my fave. I think we should go head to head on workout 1 when you get back. What's the most you clean and jerk since you had a baby?
We can stream it live.
Oh, what did I get? 1. Are you good at double unders?
No, I pee my pants. I can't do
Oh,
double
you
unders.
do.
So I'll just
Do
pee
you wear
myself.
do you wear like a pad or something?
No, I'm just gonna pee my pants, but I'll still whip your ass on that.
You're just
Let's
gonna
go.
be dripping pee down your like shorts, your booty shorts. Into your
If I win, I win.
your larger
I would
shoes,
definitely beat you in that.
eyes up.
I would
You know
definitely
what?
beat you in that.
All right.
All right.
Let's do it when I come back. It's on.
Seth, the producer, find
No, but I get a handicap.
No, you don't.
Yes.
Snatching
Yes.
155.
10 years older than you, first of all.
No, that's
And my shoulders hurt and my back hurt. So, Seth, the producer, how much of a handicap do I get? How much time? 2
No.
minutes.
No.
Juna said he would pick you for workout 1. That is there's no.
In
It's
my
head to
prime,
head.
when I'm healthy.
No,
you
not
guys.
in your prime. We're talking today.
I'm 40 years old.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
old and broken.
All right, next week, whenever you get back.
Okay. All right. Straight from Chicago.
Seth, the producer, find the burpee video.
Did we find it?
It's on.
I have a vote for workout number 1. Oh, here it is. Yeah. That's it. Look at those.
He was meeting the standard.
What was the standard?
But the standard was like body in the grass, like hands in the grass, and then feet to the mat. That was just
no full stand. Like you don't.
Oh my God. Pest picks you too. The last time these people picked you was when we did the open workout, and I literally
Just had a
I
baby.
crushed you.
And which one?
Remember me, you, and Pest did it in the gym. And remember Seth? Remember?
Oh, but that was what was that
literally-
workout? Rowing?
Rowing,
You
snatching,
did, baby.
wall
I wasn't
walk.
trying hard.
Oh, shut up. I literally
And you're really good at wall walks.
minutes before you.
Okay, but this is double unders and clean and jerks.
I know, but you're supposedly injured.
It'll be a fun battle, my friend. I will see you when I see you next time. Okay, we'll live stream until then because I'm going to be gone. And
Oh, you're
for
leaving
work.
today.
Yes. Red eye.
When's our let me see. When's our next little show that we're on schedule
I'm
for?
going to my Torrance Training Lab. If you're in Torrance, come visit us. Torrance Training Lab.
Wait, but what day did we say? Oh, Tuesday the 17th. We're
Perfect.
scheduled for noon Hawaii time, 3:00, because you'll be in LA.
Perfect.
Okay,
I wish this
let
was
us-
like FaceTime, when like the little things go.
Let
then-
us know, our 3 friends, Pest,
Thank you for
Juna,
watching.
and Don Neri,
Dawn.
what we should talk about next.
Okay.
Maybe like Trader Joe's or something.
Oh yeah. I'll get some items.
Okay, bye.
All right, everybody. See ya.